Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining us, this is Cosraf Luxury Fragrances and my name is Precious Raphael. On this channel, you'll find honest and detailed reviews about fragrances ranging from their designer to their niche brand. We'll also be giving some tips of advice on your perfume selection. In order to give us a proper information of whatever topic we're treating in this channel, I usually go as far as making researches about that topic. So I don't just pass you information based on what I just know basically or just give you a layman information. So because I make those researches for us to have a proper information, I usually jot them down on my notes. So if you see me looking down, that is me reading from my notes so I can give you the right information that you deserve. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the topic of today. In today's video, we'll be discussing the niche and the designer perfumes. And here we say a niche perfume refers to a fragrance that is created by a smaller independent perfume house or brand, often with a focus on unique high quality ingredients and distinctive scent. Let's take that definition again. It says a niche perfume refers to a fragrance that is created by a smaller independent perfume house or brand, often with a focus on unique high quality ingredients and distinctive scents. Or you can say a niche perfume is a unique fragrance that is made in small quantities and sold in limited places. Have you ever come across somebody that is wearing a perfume and you love the fragrance of the perfume they are wearing, and you yourself who is drawn to this fragrance, you're a perfume lover, like you know fragrances very well, you can easily tell the ingredients a perfume is made with, or you can easily tell the brand the person is wearing, right? And then on this very day you came across this person wearing this perfume, but your nostrils and your experience can't tell you what kind of fragrance the person is wearing. This person is smelling so unique. Now that person can or could be wearing a niche fragrance. That is one of the uniqueness of niche perfumes because they are a small house brand that is focused on the production of scents alone. A niche perfume brand focuses on the production of perfumes and fragrances alone. If you are a new person viewing us and this is your first time and maybe you're confused about some terms we're using here when I say a niche perfume brand is a brand that produces only perfumes and fragrances. In this channel, we've made videos about fragrance and perfume where we define the definition of perfume and fragrances. So if you're a bit lost or confused about the terms we use, I will implore you to please go through our channel, our videos rather, maybe by the end of this very video, so you have a proper understanding and information of those terms. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, on for the niche brands, they are basically focused on the production of perfumes and fragrances alone. And because they are basically focused on the production of perfumes, they go for the hard to find ingredients. In further explanation here, we see a niche brand often feature complex, innovative scent combination. They frequently use rare, expensive, or hard to find ingredients. Because their ingredients are so unique, because they are so focused on the production of perfumes alone, they use unique fragrances. They use unique ingredients for the production of their perfumes, and that is all they are focused on. So a niche brand is a brand that is focused on the production of perfumes alone. If a niche brand is going to go to a stretch in the production of their fragrances, they can actually produce a hair mist or body lotion. Yes, because all these are scented stuff. So they don't go outside anything scent. They don't go outside anything perfume. They don't go outside anything fragrance. A niche brand is a brand that is focused on the production of perfumes alone. What are the example of niche perfumes? There are so many examples of niche perfumes. There are so many different niche brands in as much as they are limited in their production. There are so many brands that are niche brands. Here on my list we have PDM, Perfume de Mali, PDM for short. We have the Armage, we have the Creed, we have Clive Christian, Alexander J, Initio Roger, and the rest of them. Like I said, there are so many niche brands out there. These are a few to mention that I have here on my list. And now we'll go for the designer brand. So what is designer perfume? A designer perfume are fragrances created by well-known fashion designers or luxury brands. Now, these ones are very easy to know. For those of us who are perfume lovers, who already know fragrances, we should know this one. Those are Chanel. This is me giving the examples. Those are Chanel. Those were YSL, Dolce& and Gabbana, Givenchy, and all of it. Those are examples of designer perfumes. They are well known. Here on our list, we say designer perfumes are widely available, heavily marketed, with a focus on brand recognition, packaging, and celebrity endorsements. Now, this is the opposite of a niche perfume. Okay, for the niche, they believe in their own production. They produce the perfume themselves, and they don't need designers. What are they called? Celebrities to sell their fragrances. Unlike the designer brand. Now, this is not me saying that the niche brand is far better than the designer brand. Neither am I saying that the designer brand is far better than the niche brand. The sole purpose of this video is for you to have a proper understanding and for you to get to know that there is something called niche perfumes and designer perfumes. Believe me, there are so many people that love perfumes. In fact, they started using perfume right from when they were like in their secondary school, and now they're in their 40, mid 40s to 50s, and they still don't know that there is something called a niche perfume or a designer perfume. All they know is that they buy expensive perfumes and they smell good. People love them. People applaud them wherever they go. They make statements wherever they enter, but they don't know that there is something called a niche perfume and a designer perfume. And that is the sole purpose of this video. So you can get to know the difference between a niche perfume and a designer perfume. So you know the names of the niche brands and the names of the designer brands. And at the end of this video, you will also get to know what brand you want to focus on, what brand you want to go for. Do you want to go for the designer brand or you want to stick to the niche brands? Okay. So what are the examples of niche designer brands? I have mentioned few, and let's go again. We say we have Chanel, we have Dior, Gucci, Tom Ford, we have Prada, Versace, Dolce& and Gabbana, YSL, and the rest of them. Versace and all of it, those are the designer brands. For the designer brands, they are not solely focused on the production of perfumes alone. They are made by well-known fashion designers, and because they are well-known fashion designers, they also produce things like clothes, your jewelries, your glasses, footwears, bags, and all of it. Like Chanel, Chanel have clothes, they have bag, they have shoes, and all of it. So, a designer brand is a brand that is not focused solely on the production of perfume alone, while a niche brand is a brand that is focused on the production of niche alone, of fragrances alone. Now, what are the characteristics of a niche perfume? Here we say unique fragrances. Like I gave in an illustration of somebody wearing a perfume and you can't easily tell what kind of fragrances they are wearing. That is what a niche perfume stands for. It's if you're somebody that wants to maybe in your perfume journey you want to, we always like to stand out, all right, and you want to wear something that people cannot easily tell. You want to be the mystery fragrance lady, the mystery fragrance man in the midst of everybody there. Now you could want to go for a niche, and this is what makes them expensive for the people that know what a niche is and what a designer is. And some of them be like, why is it that niches are always so expensive than the designer? Are they not all perfume? You can be seeing 100 ml of a niche perfume at a certain range of amount, and then 100 ml of a designer perfume at a lesser rate compared to that of the niche. Now, one of the things that makes it that expensive is because they use the hard to find ingredient. They don't use the everyday ingredient to do in their production. They have unique scent because they use the hard to find ingredients. They have a unique scent. So one of the characteristics here we see unique fragrances, high quality ingredients, small production, independent brand, and distinctive packaging. In one of our videos, we talked about ingredients on the perfume production. If you haven't seen those videos, please, this would be the right time to just go watch those videos so you have a proper understanding about that. And if you haven't subscribed, please and please do well to subscribe to this channel so that you get instantly notified whenever we release our new videos on this channel. We post every Friday, and guys, when you subscribe, honestly, it gives me the boost, it gives me the energy to want to do more. That also let me know that you love what we're doing here on this channel. And please do well to watch the other of our videos so you have a proper understanding. So that when we're talking about ingredients, we're talking about perfume, we're talking about fragrance, you don't get confused and begin to ask what is perfume and what is fragrance. Some people don't even know the differences, and we'll have a video for that here on this channel. So like I was saying earlier, for the niche brand, their packages are always very unique. It's very, let me say, they take their time in the artistic design of their bottling. I feel because they are a niche brand and they are just focused on production of perfumes alone, that gives them the time to actually, produce and design their perfume bottle the way they do. So they have a different packaging of their perfumes and they are independent brand. That is to say, like unlike the designer brand, they use celebrities to sell their fragrances. For the niche brand, they don't need celebrities to sell their fragrances. They sell their fragrances on their own. So guys, in this video we talked about the niche perfume and the designer perfume, and we say that a niche perfume are a brand that is focused on the production of fragrance alone, while the designer perfume is a brand that produces in mass quantity and are produced by fashion designers. Unlike the niche brand, the designer brand uses celebrities to sell their fragrances, while the niche brand do not use celebrities to sell their fragrances. We also explain that for the designer brands, they don't just focus on the production of fragrances alone, they also produce stuff like clothes, your jewelries or wristwatch, unlike the niche brand, which is focused on the production of fragrances alone. So guys, that will be the end of today's video. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit on the subscription button so that whenever we post our next video, you get instantly notified on our next video. So see you on our next video. See you next Friday. Bye.